my god. Hello! Fizz, thank you so much! Thank you for the gift membership. Arigato! Thank you! Wow! Hello! How am I? I'm doing alright. This music is so loud. Is it? Is it loud? I don't think it's that loud for you guys though. Let me see. It feels so loud for me. I don't know. It is loud! Oh, it's not just me! Okay, awesome. I can turn it down. Nice to... Yay! Okay. Hello. Has the best OST ever? Really? Wow. Okay. Always change it in the settings? I was thinking about changing it, but... Then again, I could just have it be quieter. Let me have a look at the settings again. Options? Put it at 1? Sound effects. I reckon this is good, hopefully. Wait, backspace. Okay. I'm gonna love this game. I hope I do. I've never played this before, but this is a pretty well-known game, isn't it? It is, right? Okay, so... I hope I can do this. This is a lawyer game, isn't it? It's a lawyer game! So... I don't know. It's an attorney game. I don't know. It fits my vibe? I hope so. The music is too loud. I mean, too low? Now it's a bit louder. I hope that helps. Tenacity, thank you so much. Speakers love, speakers life. Thank you so much. Thank you. It pretends to be a lawyer game. It's mostly a detective game. I see. Okay. I'm excited to become a detective. Oh, you know, it's like those lawyer TV shows where it's supposed to be about, you know, the law, but for some reason it turns out it's some kind of murder mystery. Okay, wait, let me move my PNG. I decided to add my PNG here. It's so that you guys know what my design looks like. I will not put her... I'll put her down here in this corner. It's my new watermark. Okay, I'll make myself taller. Hopefully I'm not blocking too much stuff. I don't want to be blocking too much. My POV sideways. No. I'm gonna be a normal size. Or I can put it here. I don't know where to put it. Okay, you know what? I think it should be way smaller. How about that? There we go. It's right in front of my bow. Cute. Okie dokie. Now I see 3 speakers. Real one, PNG one, and YouTube PFP watermark. Oh yeah, there's a watermark. I forgot what watermark I set it as, but let's start it. You're gonna have to analyze the case a lot? Okay. I will try my best. Play this game. Why do I have to click play this game? Is there another option? Play... Oh, this is the save slot. Oh, I see. Episode 1, the first turnabout. Interesting. Who's this lady? That's a statue. Okay, remember the mole? Do I have to remember that? Okay, we got some shoes. We have some shoes. Play the first turnabout. I play this? Okay. It's 3 games in 1. Oh. Wait, I hope I picked the start, right? Wow. Is this a trophy? Statue? Oh my god. Is she dead? Rest in peace. Dang it! Why me? Episode 1 is the tutorial. I can't get caught. Not like this. I've gotta find someone to pin this on. Haha, someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Ha 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 ha. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Welcome, welcome! Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I just started it. Boy, am I nervous. Phoenix? That's the main character, right? Right! Oh. Hi! She's so pretty! Hey, she looks like Bosu. She looks like Bosu. Mia. Oh, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? Yeah, no spoilers. Let me pin. No spoilers. Let me pin that. Okay, there you go. Despite how popular the game is, it's the first time you've seen a gameplay? Really? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life. Everything. It's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death! Despair! I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick! Hey. Hey there, Larry. Wait, so this guy's actual name is Nick, but he's called Phoenix? Dude, I'm so guilty! Tell him I'm guilty! Give me the death sentence! I'm not afraid to die! What? What's wrong, Larry? Wait, he's Butts, but he's Larry? Is he Larry Butts? His nickname is Nick. Okay, okay. I'm finished! Finished! I can't live in a world without her! I can't! Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Aw, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. I mean, isn't that the most common suspect in any murder? Okay, well, if like a wife dies, they usually always suspect the husband, and you know, vice versa. Although for this guy, it's his girlfriend, but wow, those eyes are so starry. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. Simple? It's murder. What do you mean, simple? This is a murder case. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. What? They had a saying specifically for this guy? In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. This poor guy. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. And I owe him one. And which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. August 3, 10 a.m. District Court, Courtroom number 2. Why are they all duplicates of each other? They're all twins. Everybody there, they're all twins. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, This is your first trial, is it not? Wow, the judge did a background check on me. How sweet. So considerate. Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. While the judge is like coaching him. That's so sweet. That's so considerate. Wow. Court record. Ooh, attorney's badge. Wait, is this trial his first one in like his first one? Or is it just his first murder trial? Is it just me, or does Judge look younger in HD? I don't know. I don't know what he doesn't look like in not. I don't know what he looks like in not HD. It's his first ever trial? His first ever trial? He's going into a murder trial? I don't know much about, you know, being a defense attorney or any sort of attorney lawyer, but I would assume that they'd start, you know, maybe like lower down the rankings of, you know, severity. Like, I would think that he would start with like a not murdered. Not murder, maybe like a case where somebody slaps somebody, or I don't know. This is a whole murder. Alright. You remember now, it's the game where you don't only have to prove your client is innocent, you have to find another culprit. It's a detective game, I guess. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. What? Wait, why is it like this trial is his law exam? Why are they doing a test? Didn't he already... Okay. Okay. It's just so weird. He's jumping straight into a murder trial. And then they have to baby him because they send him into a murder trial. Gulp. Hand shaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Larry Butts. The defendant, well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Wow! He knows the defendant's name! Awesome. He passed his law exam. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Oh, I know this one! Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. I get that this is the tutorial for using the game. This is too comical. The judge really has to test the defense attorney on what the victim's name is. It's... Wait. Uh-oh. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? I don't think he is. You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim! Of course, I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab. Just press tab to check it any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Cindy. Okay. Oh, I have to press backspace, not escape. Cindy Block. Wait. Oh. Wait. I didn't... It doesn't say what her last name is, does it? Oh, it does. Okay, Cindy Stone. She was a model. Wait, let me read about this. Age 22, a model. She lived in apartment by herself. Defendant, a likable guy, has been my friend since grade school. That's literally all the information I have. Winston Payne, the prosecutor, lacks presence, generally bad at getting his points across. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, this is easy mode, right? The person in question was a victim of murder, not ill-conceived naming, Mr. Right. Just got off from overnight shift. Hello, welcome, welcome. Welcome. If you forget something, use tab to check the court record. A mistake in court could cost you the case. I'll ask you again. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? Blunt trauma. Blunt trauma. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Ah, he's so nice. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with the blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see, the court accepts it into evidence. Don't they do forensic stuff? Like, did they not detect fingerprints? Do I assume that they didn't find somebody else's fingerprints there? Maybe he wiped it off. Statue added to the record. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. It's like Danganronpa. Use tab to check the court record frequently. Damn. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Kill ya! Yo! Hey, yo! Ace Attorney, what a throwback! Yeah! It's my first time playing this! I am very excited. Welcome! Thank you for stopping by. It's so nice to see you. I hope you've been doing well. Danganronpa was inspired by this game? Ah, I see. Ah. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Alright, Larry. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? I look extra cute today. Hey? Hey? I'm blushing. I don't know what to say. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, watch it, buddy. We are great together. We are Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. What's it to you anyway? This guy has so many facial expressions. Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. Wait, this is your first stream? Saw you on a Minecraft collab. Welcome. No. This isn't my first stream. Wait, what I meant... It's not my first stream ever. It's my first Ace Attorney stream for clarification. Wait, I didn't realize it could come across as if I'm doing my first stream ever. Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh no, that's clickbait. Wow, this newbie has a really good setup. I know, right? I've never streamed in my life. But no! No, it's just my first Ace Attorney stream. First stream and straight to gaming. What can I say? I am a gaming VTuber. Music? I don't know what that is. I only stream Ace Attorney. Yeah, any other streams are now void. I don't know. What's a music stream? What's it, just chatting? I don't know. This is my first time being a virtual... What's that say? Virtual YouTuber? Virtual VTuber. Yeah, my first time as a VTuber, and I'm using like a VTuber picture. It's like moving. VTuber picture. It's like, what do you call a moving picture? I don't know. It's my first time as a VTuber. Virtual tuber, is it edible? I don't know. I haven't tried eating it yet. Oh yeah, this is my debut stream. Playing Ace Attorney for debut. Yeah. Here are my lore slides. The victim's passport. That's where my lore slides are. We just need to open up the passport, you know. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. That's my lore right there. I was in Paris and then I died and then I became a VTuber. Nice to meet you. Passport added to the court record. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Oh, meet my VTuber Papa and Mama. This is my VTuber Papa. I don't know what a VTuber Papa is, but that's a thing too. And this is my VTuber Mama too. Dude, no way. The victim was a model but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Sugar daddies? Where do you find a salt daddy? Daddy's sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! We can clearly see what kind of woman this Mr. Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Wait, why didn't he coach this guy before he went into the trial? Like, don't they do that? Don't they coach the person they're defending before he goes on the stand? They're just sending him there. YOLO trial, yeah. Just solve everything on the day. No preparation at all. Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I stop him from answering? Whoa, I love that table slam. My client has no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Oof. Wince? How do you... What does a wince sound like? Wow. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Wait, this guy... 5 minutes in, he's quitting. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. You know, Butts just keeps on talking. Oh my gosh. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Heh? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. What? This is a terrible response. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Have him answer honestly? I know, I'll send him a signal. Another table slam. Truth. He's telepathically communicating with this guy. Table slam. communicates with this guy through the sound waves, okay? It's Bluetooth connected. Yeah, I was there. I went. I'm gonna see a lot of table slams. Why are they all identical? Is that what you call like the jury? Around there? Like, they all have the same hairstyle, hair color. They're literally identical. Well, Mr. Butts, like, if that's a jury, aren't they supposed to choose, like, at random, not 10 billion identical twins? There's no jury here. Oh, okay. So they're just, like, the identical audience. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. Objection. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying! The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Bam, bam, bam. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Oh, is the witness the murderer? Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sweet to the stand. Oh, it's this guy. Oh my gosh, he just looks like a villain. Mr. Sweet, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Desk-kun is the real victim, that's right. Desk-kun is gonna suffer so much abuse at the hands of Mr. Wright. Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Sweet, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness testimony. Witness's account. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. So this guy saw the defendant leaving the apartment, and then he looked into the open apartment. The door was open, like according to this story, to his story, the door was open, and he even went inside to check the phone as well. Strange. Okay. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Blackout record added to the court record. Electricity to Mr. Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Now, Mr. Wright, yes. Yes, Your Honor? You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? What, this guy doesn't know what it is? Alright, Mr. Wright. Alright, Mr. Wright. This is it, the real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Okay, not necessarily, though. It doesn't necessarily mean they lied. Okay, although I know that they lied, just because just because the guy that we know is telling the truth doesn't mean that the person against them is lying. Like, they could have seen the same thing, but just to have a different perspective that makes it look like something else is happening. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key! It's in the evidence! Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand! There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with have them point out the contradictions in the testimony. Loss of blood due to blunt trauma. Statue in the shape of the thinker, it's rather heavy. The victim arrived... Wait, profiles. Newspaper salesman. Okay. Electricity cut out. So, electricity was cut out from noon? Wait, what time? Time of death? So she died 4 p.m. She died 4 to 5 p.m. Ah, okay. Arrived home from Paris. 30. Ah, so she died like a day after she came home. Okay, we have... Why do we have the attorney badge as evidence? That's not even... I guess it's just there for decoration. It's there for decoration. Okay. Alright. Let's go back. Alrighty. Cross-examination, witness's account. I'm not sure how to use the evidence. Like, where... How do I shoot truth bullets at it or something? I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry, because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. What time was it? Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. What's... Oh no. She was dead? I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. Wait a second. Where's it? Okay. So, he saw her dead? Time of death. Does that mean at 5 p.m. she was dead? And then, okay. Let's go back. Okay. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found the public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Okay, this guy is just straight up lying here. Okay, how do I interject? Okay, can I... She died at this time. He should know what time she died. He should know what time she died because he killed her. Why is he lying about this? This is dumb. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was nobody to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? He's sweating now. Oh, that... Objection! This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. He forgot the time? After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sowit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? You didn't even check if she was dead, Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do, point out the contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. Baguette? Oui, baguette? See through one and their whole story falls apart. Wait! I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Witness testimony, the time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Uh-huh. It just sounds like this guy is making stuff up, and I know he is, but... But this is like a 3-hour time difference. It's kind of excusable if you're like, oh, I think it was at 12, but she died at 1. You're like, well, okay, I didn't have a watch on me. That was just like the last time I looked at the time, I was 12. But like, to be 3 hours off, like, you can see the sun setting. There's a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. This is embarrassing to watch. It's embarrassing to watch him lie like this. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right, you know what to do. This lady, she lives alone in her apartment, and he's saying it was a taped program, but she only came back from Paris, like, the day before. Where would she have the time to tape a program? Maybe she had the tape going on, like, weeks before. Okay, it's possible. Sure. The time of discovery. Okay, let me look at the evidence. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. A victim arrived the day before the murder. Wait, wasn't the electricity out as well? So, okay, there are 2 possible things that I could use. Could use this one, but maybe this one will probably be more effective. But, I mean, what if it's a TV that doesn't require, I don't know, it doesn't require connection? Tape, is that like downloading? It's like scheduled recording, I guess? I don't know, I've never done it, but I think I've heard that on the TV you can record it, so you can watch it later. Yeah. Yes, like screen record, kind of. Yeah, I think it's probably the power one, but I do remember earlier they mentioned that, like, some phones don't need power, so I don't know if that's, like, the television as well, but I think that one is probably more effective. Heard the time there was a voice saying, probably coming from the television. Can I present it here? Present. Oh, wait, that's the wrong thing. Present. Objection? Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. That's how they record anime and TV in Japan. Ah. Well, I don't know. Like, you don't know for sure because we don't know the exact model of their TV. Because, okay, what if they have a battery-powered TV? Unlikely, but possible. Yeah, well, the defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? He's gonna say it's battery-powered? No, I find it quite puzzling myself, quite. Ah, wait, I remember now, Mr. Sawit. What's he gonna say? These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. My apologies. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. I've never seen a battery-powered TV, but what if there is one, you know? It's like a TV for preparing for the zombie apocalypse, you know? When all the power goes out, you still want to watch your pre-recorded shows. I don't know. They make battery-powered things of everything. I'm just saying the possibilities, because you can't really fully rule that out. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Witness testimony. During the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time I saw it. He's just changing it every time. This guy. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. Okay, we know that's wrong. Oh, I can't use it right now. Oh, it's not evidence time. Okay, let's go. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Okay, time to cross-examine. Actually, I didn't hear the time I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Murder weapon. Killer used it to hit the victim, which is not true. This is the murder weapon. Objection! Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock, it was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. It is? Actually, as it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. It is a clock? I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Okay, that was a little unexpected, alright? The statue became a clock. This is why. This is why we have to consider every possibility. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? We have been bamboozled. Yeah. So, yes, I do have a problem. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. He can't have heard it from super far away. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Okay, wait, so the witness testified he never entered the apartment, but I remember him saying earlier as well that he tried using the phone in the apartment. So what? He like leaned over to grab the phone, did not set foot in it, but he just leaned over really far? Like, what is this? Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you're the one who killed her. Wow. Wow, it's like a detective game, not an attorney game. You struck her with the clock and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. Okay. I know from, you know, the intro part, what he's saying is right, because we know this guy killed the victim with like the murder weapon, but this is a very it's a bit of a leap, I gotta say, because he's just assuming that the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. He has never used that clock before. How does he know that the clock works like that? Like, also, we only just found out that this was a clock. We don't know how this clock operates. It's a little bit of a leap, although I guess he's right, but what is the evidence for that? That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. The thing is, this guy is just putting out a theory. But it'd be very useful if they grabbed the clock. Like, if they demonstrated it. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sweet. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. Should consider this from the perspective of a very flawed, hypothetical future legal system where trials last a maximum of 3 days. Yeah. He's just throwing out his theory. I guess it is like a witness cross-examination, so he's throwing it out there to try to get this guy to confess to being the murderer. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. Objection! What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless. Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never... Look, the clock... I heard no... I mean, I saw... This guy took his bold spot wig off and threw it at him. Okay. What was the point of that? That was just for dramatic effect. He's bald. It's assault. It's assault. Shut up. I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn. Give him death. The identical people. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sowit heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply... Try sounding the clock? Try sounding the clock? Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is right now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Oh my gosh, that's why he thought it was 1. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sowit heard and the actual time of death. Hello! Hope you're having a good day. You too! So, Mr. Sowit, try to talk your way out of this one. Ha! You forgot one thing. Uh-oh, what's he talking about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? So, do you want to explain why you thought it was 3 hours earlier then? You know, we still haven't explained that for you. You want to go back and come up with another explanation why you said it was 1 p.m.? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Dang it, I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sowit. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! This guy? You lawyers are all slime, says you. Murder. Grr, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry, I failed you. There is nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Sawit. Oh, Chief. Listen up, Mr. Wright. Don't throw this one away, not like this. Think! But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes, but that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Because she brought it from Paris? Is that why? I don't know what the time zone for Paris is, but it might have been because of that. That's my first thought. Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason? Yes. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence. Where do I give you the evidence? Can I give the evidence? Have you found evidence? Yes, I have. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Let's see this evidence. It's, the passport. Hopefully, I don't know the time zone. Take that! The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. Oh. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. There we go. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow. It was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawit. Or should I say, Mr. Did It? What kind of courtroom has the attorney cracking jokes and puns? He's sweating. Oh. Did he just pass out? What is going on? Mr. Saw It. Mr. Did It. Oh, it's Saw It. Oh, Saw It. Saw Wheat. I was saying Saw Wheat. Saw Wheat. Order, I say. I murdered him. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness. He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. What can I say? He's a detective attorney. Defense attorney who? No. Detective. Not defense. Detective attorney. Who needs detectives when you have this guy? Thank you, Your Honor. All the detectives are out of jobs because this guy just solves it. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. In Japanese, the name of the main character is literally Naruhodo. Naruhodo. Mr. Naruhodo. Naruhodo. With that, this court is adjourned. That was very quick. What can I say? Mr. Phoenix Wright, he's a genius. Cherry, welcome to Wisps. I hope you enjoy the emotes. Arigato. It turns out that Frank Saw It was a common burglar, and he accidentally killed her. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house that day. When Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw It let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saw It grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Dead. Death! Death! District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Whew, I still can't believe you won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Yeah, his girlfriend died. That's so sad. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick, don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good, wait, no! I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. Is this guy not still traumatized that his girlfriend died? but my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you! I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Hey, thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence? Is he allowed to take the evidence? I don't think he should be allowed to take the evidence. Actually, I made this clock for her. Oh, that's so sweet. He made a whole statue clock? From scratch? I made one for her and one for me. That is so sweet. That is lovely. Oh, really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Wow. Wow, you made the murder weapon. How sweet. Okay, wait. Before it wasn't a murder weapon though. Okay, it wasn't a murder weapon. Yo, Nick, can you believe it? I was so into that chick and she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to just cry? Larry. Tenacity, arigato, thank you. Thank you for the ko-fi. Also for Kirispica, much love. Thank you. Thank you. Hope you're having a great day today. Arigato. Are you so sure? Excuse me. I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. Oh, I'm not sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Mr. Right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? What? Oh yeah, right. What? What is she talking about? The autopsy. Arrived home from Paris. Is it... Well, she had... No, it's the fact that she brought the statue with her to Paris, right? It's that one. Take that! I mean, isn't it so sweet? Isn't it so sweet? She brought the clock that he made for her everywhere. So much, so she loved it so much. She even died with it, okay? She died from this clock. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her, huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence right now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. Whoa! Well, they just told us at the start. I know this was just the tutorial trial, but I hope in all the other trials they don't tell us whether they're guilty or innocent. You know? Because they basically spoiled the murder at the start for this one. But it's understandable if that's just the tutorial thing they do. All we can do is believe in them, and in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me? Ooh. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah! Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, this is good. It's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. Another? Is the chief gonna die? And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. She's gonna die. Rest in peace. The end. She's gonna die. She's gonna die. I know it. I know it. A brand new episode. Oh, maybe she won't. I don't know. Brand new episode. New episode. Ron, thank you. Thank you for the gift memberships. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Save your progress. Yes. Yes. No save data. Oh yeah, you guys. Just a reminder, no spoilers, okay? That also means no, like, hints as well, okay? No spoilers. By no spoilers, I don't mean, like, don't... don't just, like, say what's going to happen, but, like, that also includes, like, hints about the future. Even if you think that it's well covered, I can kind of tell when there are hints, you know? Yeah. Okay. So 2. Overwrite? No. Select a slot. Let's save it here. Here. Day 1? Do I just go here? Wait. Okay, I saved. Oh, I already saved it. Okay, let's just... How do I start? Oh, it's starting. Beep. Hello. This is Maya. Hey, Maya. It's me. Mia. What's up? Are they twins or are they... besties with very similar names or something? Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. Oh no! A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good, like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Beep! Conversation recorded September 5, 9:27 a.m. Hello, welcome. September 5, 8:57 p.m. FUJINEQo Law Offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, you're not never from my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Oh, my dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry, but I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Oh no! Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Who is this guy? Red, white, blue. Red, white, blue? Is that lights? The color of lights or something? Maybe... Okay, September 5, 9:08 p.m. FUJINEQo law offices. I'm not remembering these dates, by the way. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Yes, the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Examine. Do we examine? So we are witness. Are we gonna be like simultaneously a witness and a attorney? I smell blood. That can't be good. To check. Oh. Oh, I can't look at anything else. I just want to see if there's anything special. Okay, there isn't anything special. It's just I smell blood. I get it. I get it. Let me move. Okay. Let's go to the office. That smell, blood. Sob. Sis, someone's there. Oh no! No! Is she the younger sister? Chief? Chief? Chief! Oh no. Who are you? Oh no, this is Maya. Oh no. Rest in peace. A strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then all too quickly began to fade until finally she was cold. Rest in peace. Chief! Examine. Okay. Some shards of gloss are scattered on the floor. Seem to be the remains of a gloss light stand. Okay. Got a plant. No clues here. Okay, you're just dismissing the plant? What if it's important? Phoenix! No clue. You're just ignoring it? Okay. No. Okay. Sure. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. A nice, luxurious place. What if she saw something from the window? She saw like the guy, the purple guy who was in the hotel. Maybe he's like, maybe he owns the hotel. Maybe he was like in one of the hotel rooms and he was doing something bad and she saw him and he saw her seeing him and he wanted to make sure that he would be silent forever. She took a photo of him maybe. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon again. It's cursed. It's cursed. Honestly, maybe... I reckon, what's his name? Harry? Butts? Mr. Butts should just make more of these, okay? He should start a whole factory making these. But, you know, this time when he makes these, the thinkers, he adds like a surveillance camera, like a secret camera, and like a microphone as well. Because it seems like every time he makes it, it becomes a murder weapon. So what? Just add a camera into it. And then next time there's a murder, immediately solved. Because there's a camera in every single one of them. Okay, let's look at this. No clues here. Shoes? Chief, it's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. This must be like a really, really popular murder weapon choice. It's always this one. Looks like a statue, it's actually a clock. There's some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of glass shards added to the court record. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. Why does... why is Phoenix adding stuff to the court record? Like, don't they have forensics people verify it and then it gets added to the evidence? But he's... yeah. We're the cops. He's the one. But it seems like Phoenix is the one, you know, investigating the crime, also being a witness and being an attorney. He's doing everything. He has not called the cops yet. A piece of paper must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Maya? A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. It's upside down. W. What's it upside down? Is it some numbers upside down? Maybe. Sideways. Could be read. Maybe it's supposed to be mirrored. Maya didn't Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. So it's a receipt. Okay. She addressed it to Maya? Maybe. And find out what that girl was doing here. That's Maya. That is Maya. Okay. So, we looked at all the evidence already? Okay. Move? Wait, no. Don't want to move. Examine. Can I turn around? Wait. Q? What's Q? Oh, there we go. Nice. Okay. What's here? The FUJINEQo ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used this PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. No clues. The phone! I better call the police! That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police, please, come quick! What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Oh. She's working with that purple guy, isn't she? Maybe. Well. No clues here. Plant. No clues here. Paper. This is paper. Is this paper? Examine. Is this paper important? Okay, no. No clues. Oh, the chief's important documents. No clues here? Okay. I'm gonna look back at the window then. Let's see if this will prompt anything else. There's a large building. The hotel. Okay. Options back. Court record. Can I investigate her body? There we go. She was hit in the head with a blunt weapon. Probably died instantly. Painful. Oh, okay. Gotten that already. So let me see. Hopefully I got everything. I don't know. I'm gonna go out and then see. No. Move. Okay, can I go back outside and see what happens? That girl just now, where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Oh, I hope she didn't run. Wait, no. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? What kind of pun is this, I wonder? I don't know. I'll figure it out later when they make their pun. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Let's talk to her. What happened? She seems to be in shock. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened? I came in. The room was dark. And sis? So she was already dead. You and the chief. So you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting this late at night? Yes, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes, it was that clock. It was the thinker. Okay. Can I examine her? Oh, wait, no, I can't examine this. Okay. Let's present this. The receipt. Does this look familiar to you? The magnifying glass lights up in yellow if it's interactable. Oh! Didn't know that. Thank you. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Now I've done it. Weeble, 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 weeble. Police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! Oh, this is the police. Gumshoe. Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great, just great. Maya, wait. She wouldn't have. Nah. Wow! Excuse me. Does word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. This guy. He's an investigator. Okay, he's just making assumptions here. Killer, I'm not. Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What? Okay, I wouldn't say case closed. Yeah, leave the job to an ace attorney, okay? You're not a detective. Only Phoenix Wright can do this job. Mia's younger sister Maya was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th, 9 a.m., detention center, visitor's room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh no, oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Yep, witness, lawyer, attorney, investigator, detective, forensics expert. That's me. She looks so tired. Are you gonna be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Of course I will. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. This detective needs a Connor. Yeah. No, I feel like Hank and Connor, they're a great pairing. But if Connor was with that guy, Gumshoe would not even know how to use Connor, okay? He would just be like, yeah, it's done. Connor, you can go home. Oh wait, you don't have a home, you're an android. Okay, you can go to sleep. He wouldn't even think of using the android because he's like, yeah, I got it. He's too confident. Really? Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I'd done it. What? I didn't do that. You're imagining things. Did I look at her like that? Maybe I was just so shocked that, there was a dead body. No, I never thought. It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? What, I aced my first trial ever? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Ha! So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. Well, what can I say? What can I say? One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh, sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's true, okay? It's true. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia. I know. Okay, can I examine? Ooh. Ooh, examine. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He's a pro. Surveillance camera. Smile for the camera. Okay. Alright. Just wanted to see. I don't think there's anything in here, though. Okay. Can I move? I don't want to leave. Okay, let's talk to her. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. Wait, actually? She can talk to spirits? Can she talk to her dead sister? A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. The day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes, let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. I remember her. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it! We could use this as evidence! Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. Please don't delete it. Please don't delete it. She's a psychic. Hey, Judge, I talked to my dead sister. She says, she confirms. I didn't kill her. Yeah, pretty useful. Good thing she's a spirit medium. Your cell phone. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Maya's memo added to the court record. Spirit medium. So you're an acolyte. Medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family. So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We could just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. Can we ask one of your friends? I thought that would be too easy. Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. What? Why not me? Me! Me, I'm the ace attorney. And well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? Refuse. Okay, I'll accept it. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. I have no one else to turn to. I'm sorry, what about me? Your sister kind of trusted me. Say, what about your parents? I see, don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you, the trial's tomorrow. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon, and visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Okay. Wait. I keep forgetting it's backspace. Wait, present? Can I present something? Wait, I already presented this, right? I'm gonna present this and see what she says. I wanted to ask you about the murder weapon. Poor sis. Better not ask her about this now. Okay, let's see if she says anything else. Remember that receipt? You mean the one with my name on it? Any idea why she... Absolutely none. You trust me? I trust you. I trust you. Why? Don't you think I did it too? No, I don't. We're gonna have dinner with her. Why would she kill her sister right before dinner? Knowing that some person is going to come to the scene of the crime. Like, that's just downright stupid. And we don't have a motive for this either. That detective thinks I did it. Okay, well, I reckon we gotta go then. Should we move? Grossberg Law Offices. September 6th. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. Let me guess. The famous lawyer turns out to be the person opposing us. The opposition. Guess I'll have to come back later. Well, let's go back to the detention center and tell her. Hey, what is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry, I haven't seen him yet. I see. I'd better go see if I can find this elite lawyer. Oh, I gotta go back. Okay, I'm going back to find... Examine. Oh, he's hiding in the painting. I get it. Like, you open up the painting. Behind the painting is like a special door, and that's where he hides. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick, it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at. So he's not going to emerge from the wall? Okay, fine. Disappoint me. A solid mahogany desk. Okay. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case. If I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Well, fancy. Expensive looking mahogany. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Plant? Expensive potted plant. Okay, now I'm just finding out that everything is expensive. Good to know. Very impressive. Good to know. Incredible. Can I look around? I don't think there's anything else to look at, but maybe. Maybe. Well, very impressive. Sugoi. Okay. I don't think there's anything else here. Unless I present the court record. Okay, let me go back. Okay, move. Oh, I can move back? I see. Hello, the day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see, that morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the thinker clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. That's true. The clock is a serial killer. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Your family. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? So she could still be alive? Your mother. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, Larry is an accomplice. Yeah. He's basically the factory making murder weapons. Everything he makes from now on is gonna become a murder weapon. Our family was involved in an incident 15 years ago. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and left the mountain. So you live by yourself. Yes, I've gotten used to it, and also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her. All by herself up on that mountain? Your mother's enemy. Who is her enemy? Who was this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. So they're frauds. They're not real spirit mediums. Or she failed. The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. Wow, the police were just relying on a medium to solve the crime because they couldn't do it themselves. They couldn't be bothered. They were like, yeah, let's ask somebody who maybe knows. It's like the police basically going to an astrologer and being like, okay, do you know where the murderer was at this time? Can you solve that based on where the stars are aligned? Yeah, okay, we'll just put that person in jail because you said it. Man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother became the laughingstock of the nation. I feel like, would she really be the laughingstock? I feel like the police should be the laughingstock in this scenario. They were the ones that asked for services to solve a crime. It's not her fault. She just, did her fortune-telling business. It's more on the police for using that. I see. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. Sounds like right. White. Interesting. Can I present anything to her? I don't think I have anything. Okay. I don't have anything else to talk to her about. Okay. Oh, I can go back to this law office. September 6th, FUJINEQo law offices. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busy searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. I'm sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? Huh? No! Phoenix Wright! How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Okay, they both have really spiky hair, don't they? I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? What do you mean he was a killer? Did you even pay attention to the results of the trial? This guy is so behind on the times. So behind. He was proven innocent. Right, and you were Detective Gumshoe, wasn't it? Right, at your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me. Hey, over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you'd better do it quick. Oh, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Haha. Okay, let's talk to this guy. Let's see what he has to say, although it's probably useless. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? No, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all. Wow, he's so nice. He's so nice. What if I'm not actually the lawyer on this case? Well, I'm not. You probably shouldn't be sharing the report with me. I'm actually just a random person. Autopsy report. Oh, he gave it to me as well? Incredible. He's so kind. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't gonna win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth? I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Is Edgeworth the guy that we tried to contact? Prosecutor Edgeworth? That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course not. Never heard of him. Wow, and you call yourself a lawyer, pal? Well, okay, look, I've only done one trial before. About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became a prosecutor at the age of 20. Everyone says he's a genius. Surprised you don't know him. Of course I know him. I was just playing dumb. He's a cold, heartless machine who'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. There are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Mr. Edgeworth hates crime with almost an abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Oh, okay. Let me make a prediction, okay? I think Edgeworth is gonna use as the main motive, he's gonna probably say that Maya killed her sister for leaving her alone or something. Or maybe one of the motive suggestions could be that she killed her for becoming a lawyer and leaving her alone and was angry at her. Okay, let's see. Back. Present? Can I present anything to him? I don't know. Do you have any info on the murder weapon? Was wondering, do you know anything about this? That's a murder weapon. Huh? He thinks the clock is just a statue too. I'm starting to wish I'd never seen this thing. Okay, glass shards. Let me ask you about this. There was broken glass at the crime scene, right? Ooh, that seems like a glass stand next to the victim fell over. The glass shards were pieces of the broken stand. Let me ask him about this. There was a piece of paper next to the victim, wasn't there? The one with the killer's name written on it. Are you sure that Mia wrote it herself? Given the condition of the writing, it's hard to say if it's her handwriting or not. So there's no proof that Mia wrote it. Maya's memo? I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I had that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. This guy has no brain. He was about to give it. Oh, tell him straight. If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Something the matter. Oh, you know, it's just... I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive. You're quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here. You can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. Why is he so dumb? Don't we have to submit all this stuff into evidence rather than just holding on to it and waiting to present it ourselves in the courtroom? Like, this stuff needs to be verified. Okay. Okay, sure. Guess I've asked all the questions I need to. I'll be heading out now. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Oh, her. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness, yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already then. You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not gonna go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. Got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Mr. May. Honestly, this guy, Mr. Gumshoe, he's so useful. Okay, he just tells us everything we need. He gives us everything. They don't... In this world, they have no regulations, no rules, okay? No rules. So weird. Okay, let's see. Move? Let's go to the hotel. Check it out. You're literally stealing evidence for a case where you are the suspect. Right? Like, I was literally there at the scene of the crime. I was witnessed by the witness. Like, I could be a suspect, but no, I'm allowed to be a lawyer in this case. Also snooping around and getting evidence from the detective? Okay. Wow, hello there, handsome. She looks so creepy. Hi. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Tee-hee. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting. I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. It's probably you, Phoenix. What's this? There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. Wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! Hey! What are you doing? No touching. Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was gonna explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. No clues here. Bottle and 2 glasses on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. Maybe the purple guy? Still seeing painting. Still life. Painting. One of those is hanging on the wall. We got a vase. The flowers are fake. Window. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the FUJINEQo law office's building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. Ooh, what if the purple guy and the pink girl, or maybe just the purple guy, he was in this room doing something illegal, maybe killing somebody in this room, and he saw from the window that somebody in that office across from this window had seen him, and he was like, what? Who is that? The person who saw him was actually, it was Maya, and then he went over to go kill her, to silence her, but he actually killed Mia instead. Wrong person. Okay, that's just a theory. Okay. Oh, we got a bed? Simple bed. Nothing eye-catching. Okay. Let's talk to her. What did you witness? Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observe incident. You sound like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please. Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Miss May. Could you... Who are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No, hey, I'm just doing my job here. Tee, you know you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no, Tiki, and you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives, like, on television. Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues? In the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. Right. We have no info. But we do see she's with somebody. Well, she did have wine with somebody. Can we present something to her? I don't see how any of this would be relevant, honestly. Can you present this to her? Excuse me, but I'm a witness, police witness, you understand? How could I possibly give you any information? Okay, fine, I want to give... Okay, fine, goodbye. You're useless. Let's go to the Grossberg Let's go to the detention center. How about that? Hey, you got anything else to tell me? Nope. But, okay, can I present anything? I have your cell phone for you. Hey, I got your cell phone back. Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice? Yeah, let's listen to it. Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. How's Ace Attorney? Pretty good so far. It's quite funny, quite comical. I want lemonade. Thank you. Do you want the autopsy report? Sorry, I've never seen that before. Okay. I thought you might want to know, but I'm sorry. Any new dialogue? Okay, nope. So we have... let's go to the Gatewater. Wait, no, wrong place. Let's go to the... No, wrong place. It's because it moves around. So I just click this one. Law office. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait for... Ahem! If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Aha! So you're the one they say has been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I'd imagined. That badge on your collar. Aha. So you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes. Well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Yes, Maya Fey, go on. Why this strange reaction? I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway. I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What if this guy knows Mr. Edgeworth or something? Or like they're related? Or he is Mr. Edgeworth when he takes his mustache off. Maybe they're the same person. He's already on the case. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Well, your refusal. How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take the case. You can see, I'm busy. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry, but I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Oh, it's because all the lawyers know that Mr. Edgeworth is doing it? Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave? Now I've nothing more to discuss with you. Or like the ultra-powerful mafia is trying to pin it on Maya. How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion, never looked back, that one. That's quite a painting. Aha, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Alright, this guy. Useless. Let's head to the detention center and break the news. Hiya! Oh, you're back! Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? See, I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. Why is he lying? Why don't I just say that he didn't want to take the case? What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her? No! We're taking this case! We're defending you! I've made up my mind. I'm gonna defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well... I can't abandon you. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know, I've been there a long time ago. Aww! Phoenix, why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because he's a genius detective. Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Oh, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes! And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what's next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer. It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Okay, let's try going back. Maybe she's gone out for a jog. Who is this? Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment. At your service, see, sir. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah, wait. No, that's perfect. If she's not here, we can check out the drawer. Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around. I almost forgot. You came back quick. May I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, perfect. We're getting so much information. Right, sure. Mr. White. Blue Corp. Oh, that's why when she died, she said like red, white, blue or something. Something red? I don't know. Maybe that was her blood. White from Blue Corp? Maybe red. Red means something else. I don't know. Red wine? I don't know. White. That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? I think not. Okay, wait. Examine? Now we can look at it. There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Let's see, what do we have here? A wiretap. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Well, now we have evidence that we're gonna withhold from the court until we need to use it. Because that is totally legal. Okay, we're just a snooping detective attorney. There is definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? We are just stealing evidence, yes. Alright, I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake, I'll get to this woman's... Okay. Oh, Bellboy, still there. Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing. Okay, I was reading the word as ongoing and I was like, wait, tan? Like sign cause tan? Like, isn't that supposed to be ongoing? And then I realized it meant tango. Tango. In court. To be continued. Saving content. Save your progress? Yes. Let's save it here. Overwrite. Saved! Okay. September 7, 10 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 1. Bam! Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth, I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. Miles, with the heart? With the heart? You like this character? The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. This guy seems very different from the other guy, the other lawyer attorney guy from the previous courtroom case we did. He's very calm. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Gumshoe, sir. I am the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. Ooh, we got a map! The body was found by the window here. And the cause of death. So he entered through here. Okay. Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. It's not a statue, it's a clock. They're still calling it a statue. They don't know the secret information only I know. Wait a second. Wait, isn't that the same judge? Floor plans added to the court record. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Witness testimony. Maya Fey's arrest? Wait, is this the time where I need to submit evidence? No evidence? Okay. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already, the defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. So what's gonna happen when Mr. Phoenix Wright gets called to the stand to be a witness, but he's the defense attorney? Like, this cannot be right. It's wrong. It is right, but it's wrong. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh! Smack! Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony. Aw, she's basically becoming her sister. She's coaching us. She would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Heh, I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. I saw everything, Your Honor. Since I'm also the lawyer, that means I automatically win. Checkmate! Something the matter. Now, Your Honor, I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Maya Fey's arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Well, I guess that's true. There are two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I wonder if I can use anything for this receipt. I don't think so. I don't think so. Murder scene. Floor plans. Okay, we'll keep going. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Okay, wait. There are different things. Can I use the wiretap? I feel like maybe it's too early to present that. Maybe it might be something different. Murder scene. Can I look at it? Check. So it looks like this. She saw her from there. I mean, it makes sense how she could have seen her in that case. Let's have a look at this. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while? There's something I want you to hold on to me. Wow, she literally told her to get the... Wait. I'll leave that one up to your imagination. See you at 9. It's a clock? So she didn't even have the clock yet, but she did go there. So it's still possible that she went there, she grabbed the clock, and then... with a statue, and then hit her with it. So I don't think it's that one. I'll leave that one up to your imagination. Okay. Lost shards, wiretap. Those are the only ones we can investigate. Miss Maya Fey. Wait a second. That was 9:27 a.m. I should probably remember the times. This time, 9:27. See you tonight at 9. So they called at 9 a.m. and they were like, yeah, see you in like 12 hours? Okay. Okay, I'm just gathering the facts. I'm thinking. Can I look at the receipt? I can't look at the receipt. Okay. Okay, let me go back. What if I try using it anyway? Will that be bad? I mean, I could try using it. Murder scene. Because it just said, like, question them. So, let me see what happens if I do that. The evidence contradicts? I don't think it contradicts. No. Not at all, Mr. Wright. Please think. I didn't mean that. I just wanted him... Okay, let's continue. Can't see a single contradiction there. Press him on anything suspicious. Okay, let's read more of the dialogue. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Okay, I can't see a single contradiction. Oh, it went again. Okay, as soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Is that true? Okay. 9 p.m. Happened at 9 p.m. 9 a.m. Receipt. Floor plans. Rush to the scene. I wonder, can I... No, the clock wasn't even working, though. It wasn't on at the time. Rush to the scene. And she died at 9 p.m. when they met? That's... What do we use here? Found in Miss May's hotel room. Can we present the wiretap? I don't think this is... I don't think this is right. No! No! I messed up again. Okay, let me see. Whoops! That didn't go so well. Okay, as soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. Which is true. It is true. The defendant and the lawyer. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. Oh, wait! You can't, like, fully see the face, though. But I don't have that in evidence. But from the hotel room, they can't actually make out the face. Broken remains. Witness account. Can I use that? Oh my god. I don't even know. Your Honor. This is wrong! It's wrong again! I'll try again! Okay. Whoops, that didn't go so well. Can't see a single contradiction. As soon as the phone call came, the defendant lawyer, I immediately arrested her. We had a witness account describing her, saw her at the very moment. Pressed him on anything suspicious. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant and the lawyer. Yeah, I don't think there was anybody else there. Could I do anything about that? Well, I mean, if you count the dead body, that's ridiculous. Can't be that. Okay, let me look at this again. Back? But we did see her. There were 2 people there already. Oh, I can go back. Wait, I can go back and forth? I didn't know that. There are 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, the lawyer. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey while we had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Oh, it's great that I can go back and forth. Okay, at the very moment. It's probably this one then. Wow. 9 p.m. exactly. Huh. Which one do I use? Broken remains. I don't think this is useful. I'm gonna rule this out. Lost shards. That's useless right now. The autopsy report could be useful. Instantaneous death at 9 p.m. But I don't know how that would work with his statements right now. The murder weapon, not really useful at this time. Wiretap, I don't even know what's on the wiretap, so we can't really use this. The receipt? Floor plans? Okay, wait, let me read this again. What's up? You haven't called in a while? What is it this time? It's a clock. Put some papers inside it. I feel like this evidence probably comes up later. It's not really for now. What do I even use? Okay. Apartment store receipt. What is the very moment of the murder? Wait, okay, but I know that the witness saw it later, but I can't testify because I'm not a witness. I mean, I am a witness. Because, okay, after I came to the scene, the witness was like, oh my gosh, I see. And then I saw the witness lady there. And then the policeman came. So it wasn't really at the moment of the murder. But can I present this? Your Honor. Oh, this is wrong again. It doesn't work either. Okay, try to think before you make accusations. Okay. I'm gonna try again. Witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Have to take Maya's advice and press him on anything suspicious. I'm trying. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Okay, I'll think through every sentence. Did you really rush to the scene? As soon as the phone call came in. Can we use the wiretap? That would not be... I don't know what's on the wiretap, okay? I don't think I can use this. I just have the wiretap. So, maybe that's not relevant right now. There are 2 people there already. The defendant. This is not false. Immediate... I don't think I can refute that, because this is true. He did immediately arrest her. Had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the moment of the murder. So it's gotta be this one or like the first one or something. What if I used already? I don't remember. I don't remember what I used. The thinker. Receipt. Have I used the murder scene? Have I used this? I don't know. I don't know! I'm gonna have to start again. No! Okay, I reckon for when I start again, I go through every single one of these and then I keep track of it. Okay, hold the conversation. Oh wait, freak! That was the wrong button! Wait! Wait, I didn't mean to present that one! Don't tell me this is the answer! No! Okay, it is. It is wrong, okay. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, I failed! Okay, I must be on the wrong track. That's enough. This court sees no reason. The defense has failed. Guilty! Guilty! One witness! Guilty! Wow. Okay, let me try this again. Let's continue. I'll go here. Day 2 trial. September courtroom number 1. Court is now in session. Okay. The prosecution has evidence she committed the murder. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Okay, let me think through this testimony again. Please state your name and profession. Very well, sir. The body was found by the window. The cause of death, loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object. Sir, the murder weapon was a statue of the thinker. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon. Well, there was clearly kind of like a struggle here with how everything is like misplaced. And you know, we have the gloss being tipped over. The light thingo is tipped over. So there are signs of a struggle, right? The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it. Testify the court. It's not really hard evidence, though. Where's the hard evidence? As soon as the phone call came, the defendant and the lawyer immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. But she was there after the murder, wasn't she? How do you know it was the moment of the murder? Where is the... Unless we can use the wiretap. But I don't know what's on the wiretap. Yes, Your Honor. I'll try the wiretap. Okay. What's this? Okay. Witness always slips up and says something wrong. Maybe I should use the wiretap. Okay, I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Maya Fey's arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. 2 people there already. Immediately arrested. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey. Okay. It's gotta be this one. But, okay, let me try this. The wiretap? Does that work? Okay, no, it doesn't work. The wiretap does not work. I'm sorry! I don't know what's on the wiretap! Okay. Let's try again. As soon as the phone call came in, I immediately arrested. We had a witness account. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the time, at the very moment of the murder. Do I present the autopsy? I don't know exactly when it was. Your Honor, that statement contradicts the evidence. It's not the autopsy? It's not the autopsy! What do you mean? He's not saying what time he arrived. How can I make him contradict it? He's not even stating the time. I don't know what time it is. How do I get him to say what time it is? He's just saying vague statements. Okay, we had a witness account describing her. How did it describe her? The chief and Maya... broken... Okay, glass shards. It can't be those ones. The murder scene? Huh? What do I use? Well, this will just support it. Wait. No! I pressed the wrong button! No! I submitted it again! Why did I submit it again? I meant to close the tab! Oh my god! Okay, try again. Try again. Immediately arrested. We had a witness account describing her. Wait! Stop! Go back! Go back! There are two people there already, the defendant and the lawyer. Okay, we had a witness account describing her. Can I use something here? All of it just is kind of vague. How did it describe her? What if it's this one? What if it's this one because they can't see very clearly? So we can present this? Your Honor, that statement... It's not right. It's not right! Okay, gonna keep trying. Whoops, that didn't go so well. We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Autopsy, wiretap, receipt, floor plans. Okay, how can we get him to slip up with saying that? Wiretap. So the wiretap is useless here because I already tried using that. And so is the autopsy and the cell phone because I think I used that already. And I used the floor plan. So maybe it's not this statement at all? How do we go against the witness seeing Miss Maya at the moment of the murder? If she saw Miss Maya at the moment of the murder... Did she see the glass shards being broken? Is it to do with the murder weapon? Like, did she see the murder weapon? Will this ask if she saw the murder weapon? It's just so vague what's gonna happen if we do this. It's just we have to find something that contradicts. But this guy isn't even giving times or anything that we can use. The defendant, the lawyer... Should I ask why didn't you arrest me? I had a witness account describing her very moment of the murder. Single blunt force trauma. The thinker looks like a statue. Can we use this? I don't think so. No, I'm just gonna use it. I don't know what to do. This is wrong. No! Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. Okay, I'm gonna try again. Maybe I'll try a different statement. Maybe it's not that statement. Okay. How do I fast forward? Okay, I just gotta skip through it then. Do 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 do. Witness, please state your name. Sir, my name's Gumshoe, detective in charge of homicides. Please describe for us the details of this murder. Okay. Maybe I do use the, maybe... The body was found by the window? So, okay, say that Mia... what's her name? Maya? Did hit her with an object by the window and then she slumped down. I mean, she wasn't really standing at the window. Maybe she was killed there and then she fell down that way and then her body was moved that way. Could the witness really have seen from the window? And the cause of death, loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object. Okay, the court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans. Maybe I'll use the floor plans because it is my most recent evidence. Can you tell me why? Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Evidence. Yeah, I mean, how would she have seen from that angle? Because she was, like, slumped down under the window, right? Let me see. It was, like, under the window. We don't have the sideways view, so what if it's not even that? There are two people there already. I immediately arrested. We had... Can she actually see from there? I don't know. They're not standing up. Okay. The very moment. Maybe I'll try that angle. Okay. Skip, skip, skip. Skip, skip, skip. Skip, skip, skip. Something the matter? No, Your Honor, I'd like to begin. Once again, I'm a time traveler. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There are two people there already, the defendant and the lawyer. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss... Okay, try this one again. Didn't I try the floor plan though? I thought I already tried that. It doesn't work. The floor plan doesn't work. It doesn't work. I already did that. I'm losing track. Okay, didn't win me any points with the judge. Okay. What's Q mean? What's this mean? Hold on just 1 second. What? You said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did... Q! Q! I didn't know there was another way to do it. They didn't put that in They didn't put that in the tutorial. They didn't put it in the tutorial. I didn't look at chat because I didn't want to be spoiled because I thought it was some important piece of evidence, but it's literally just a different button in the game. I didn't want to look because I knew that because I was taking so long. Maybe you guys are spoiling me and I didn't want to see. But it's just because it's... Okay, I thought it would be a spoiler, but it was a different button. The dialogue said to press him. I thought it meant press him with evidence. That's all I learned. Overthinking to the max. I thought it was because I had to use the evidence. They didn't put that in the tutorial. Why didn't they put that in the tutorial? I thought I had all the points needed. Okay. Huh? Did I say that me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. What was that button that I pressed? What did I press? Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? What? That's what I said at the start! Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Oh my gosh, Q to press. Okay, wait. I had all the questions I needed to ask this guy. I just didn't know how to make the game ask it. I thought the only way to do this trial was to present evidence. Well, yes, she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Yeah, sorry. I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. That was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Q is tell me more about that. Okay. I'll make sure to notice it next time it pops up. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor, why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Cross-examination! After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Okay, but did you see Maya's fingerprints? Did they do forensics tests on the murder weapon? Like, did they find her fingerprints on it? Because I feel like it's pretty likely that her fingerprints are not on the murder weapon. But it feels like in this world they don't do any, like, forensics analysis or anything. That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, I have Q. Okay. But do I have to use Q? Okay. The word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. There was blood found on the victim's finger before she died. The victim wrote the killer's name. How do you know that? Wait, I wonder if any evidence can go against it though. Maya's cell phone holds a conversation. What about the murder weapon? Okay, wait. Let me go back. Oh, backspace. There was blood found on the victim's finger. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. The word Maya was written clearly in blood. Okay. After securing the suspect, examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Okay. It's probably the lost statement. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Let's try pressing. Press. Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and the movies. Wait! This police detective investigator is literally crediting books and movies to why he thinks this way. You know, he doesn't even try to be like, oh, maybe it did happen one time. This isn't a movie, detective. It's a game. Ugh. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard of many cases, no. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister. Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. Objection! Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. Eve! Hello! I am trying my best to be an attorney, detective, witness, magician everything at once. Hello. Hello. Facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. Order. Order. That didn't go so well. That's right. What he said. That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Oh, examined the scene, yeah. With his eyes, found the memo written on a piece of paper. Maya was written clearly in blood. Well, we've already seen this. There was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. So let's find more. Wait, he's just giving the same statement as before? Okay. The killer wrote the victim's name. Let's go for this phone call. Does this phone call help? Because they were planning on meeting each other. Can I try this? Objection? Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. But they had a phone call and they were planning on meeting. Okay. And she might have been... Okay. We gotta find out what it is with the receipt. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. There was blood found on the victim's finger. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Okay, we can't really go against lab test results. A piece of paper. We can't say that it's like a receipt to contradict, because that doesn't contradict. It's kind of adding more information to his statement, but it's not contradictory. It is a piece of paper. So it'd just be the lost one again, isn't it? Unless we have something against it being next to the victim's body. I mean, if we count Phoenix as the witness, he did notice that the paper wasn't originally there, like it flew out, didn't it? Piece of paper next to the victim's body. But I guess I can disregard it, maybe. The word Maya. What if it wasn't the word Maya? What if it wasn't Maya? What if it just looked like Maya? It's like, it's something, some other word upside down that looks like Maya. Murder weapon. Okay, let's go back. Last one lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. There was blood found on the victim's finger. Well, okay, this doesn't contradict either. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. What if she didn't write the killer's name? Okay. What if she didn't? I don't know. Yeah, what if she didn't? Maya's cell phone. Okay, want to hold on for me. Made to look like the statue. Tells you the time. The clock isn't talking right now. I think this is important later, probably. Put some papers inside it. Could this be the paper? But maybe it didn't fall out of... That is... I feel like it's not the right time for this piece of evidence, perhaps. The thinker... But why is that on there? Maybe I can try it. Feel like... thank you! Welcome to Wisps! Arigato! Arigato! Thank you! Thank you! Arigato! I feel like it's a timing thing. Like, if she did write her name, why would Maya give her the time to write that? Give her the time to write that? Leave it there without her leaving. Eh? Well, we don't actually know that she wrote it. What if the actual killer used her hand to write it? Why They analyzed the fingerprints on the murder weapon, but now's not the time for that. I gotta find out what piece of evidence I need to send forward. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. He doesn't know that for sure, though. Oh, wait a second! Oh, this is it. This is it. Instantaneous death. I forgot about that. Detective Gumshoe. But the thing is, I don't think it fully contradicts it, because what if she already had an injury and she was writing it on the piece of paper? Like, what if she already had an injury, she wrote it down, and then she got hit with the statue as she was writing it, and then it was instantaneous? Because that could also be possible, just saying. There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note, that she was accusing the defendant. That's really what you were saying. Well, what? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. What else could have? Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective, but backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. No, but budding. Your way out of this one, though. Blood could have only come from her head. But the thing is, okay, there are also glass shards on the ground. So what if before she was about to get hit? This is just like the tiny possibility, because, you know, this game kind of ignores all the other mini possibilities that could have happened. Like, you just kind of overlook it and go for like the biggest thing, and you're like, yeah, that only that could happen. But it's still possible that, you know, she could have had like a tiny wound on her thigh. It's a possibility is what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, she could have cut herself on the gloss and then she wrote it. Maybe there was like a lot of blood there. It could have been possible. It would be stated, but I feel like a lot of things are glossed over. We literally have, for the autopsy report, we have like 2 lines. We have 2 sentences of information. So how do I know that that's the full report? There's no way an autopsy report has 2 sentences and then it's done. But I just kind of have to take all the information and it's like 2 sentences. Order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? Well, when? The day after the murder? It was the day after the murder, the prosecution's point being... Huh? That autopsy report is outdated. Wait, shouldn't they have... like, shouldn't they all have the same evidence? Like, you know, to have a fair trial? Shouldn't they have, like, court resources that they all... There is no law here. Yeah, it would have been shared in discovery. That's a thing. There is no law. Yeah, like, you know how Phoenix is holding on to that wiretap that he has not submitted as evidence. Nick was picking up evidence. I mean, so were we, though. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is... He vowed! He vowed! He vowed! I see. Darn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? I'm a sham. The detective's a sham. You're a sham. He's so angry. Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham. How could you give me a faulty report? Huh? I thought Detective Gumshoe. Ugh. I'm disappointed in you handing him the wrong report like that. I'm sorry, sir. You are at fault, detective. This isn't gonna look good on your evaluation next month. What? But... Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Autopsy report updated in the court record. Well, let me have a look at it. Updated one? This Edgeworth guy really just... He heard, oh, wait, she died immediately? That doesn't work? Okay, I'm just gonna whip out this random updated autopsy report right when I need it. You know, not gonna submit it at the start of the trial. No, just take it out when I need it. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. See, this is the thing with the logic in this game. They have two sentences. We have two sentences to judge the autopsy off of. And even then, the autopsy is like immediately proven wrong. And then the second sentence is changed. What the heck? Okay, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Wow, again! This isn't good! The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Innocent. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? She looks like she's about to say, "Nya, can I be your Discord kitten, nya?" Witness, your name, please. April May, nya. At your service, wink. Why are they talking so much? Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. Why was there such a reaction? She just said, hey, it's me. The witness will refrain from... what? Winking? Aw, yes, Your Honor. At your service. Ooh. She gives off cat girl vibes. Yeah, this is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5 when the murder occurred? D, I was like in my hotel room. Teehee. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the FUJINEQo law offices, right? That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Witness testimony. Why is she still in that pose? Oh my gosh. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Wink. Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any... What? Wait, Your Honor, you have to let me do a cross-examination. What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm. Didn't you? What? This is not fair. You can't just stop me from doing cross-examination. Mr. Wright, I understand. You were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, weren't you not? You must know her techniques quite well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? You're talking about a dead lady. Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes, I'm doing it. I wonder what happens if I say no. Do I just fail? I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. The wiretap, maybe? Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Witness's account. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know, and then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Let me see if there's anything I can use. Nah, she didn't have her hair tied up. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Can I press? Let me try press. What does she actually look like? How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. What do you mean, bulletproof? He's right. I question the testimony. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. Yeah, very, very good courtroom language. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Her face looks so different. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless. About this, I mean. Okay, if you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Yeah, her clothes are so unique, right? No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. Describe what she was wearing. You can't look. I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. Yeah, because Ace Attorney guy is a witness on the case as well. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? What are you trying to say? You mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details are necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Wink. She really is a kitten. Your testimony again, if you would. Dang, I almost had her. Witness's account. I did see everything I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock. That kind of statue-y clock, the thinker. How does she know it's a clock? How does she know it's a clock? Nobody mentioned it was a clock. And she wasn't there, she only saw it. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Teehee. How does she know it's a clock? I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Okay, I know what I'm asking first. How does she know? How does she know? And also, the clock was off. If that call between Maya and Mia is correct, like, the clock was off, so she couldn't have seen it or heard it. She was too far away to have heard that as well. She hit her with the weapon, the clock, the statue clock. But I mean, what if she's one of Larry's, isn't Larry Harry? Yeah, she's one of his girlfriends. Or maybe, doesn't have a display on the base, but she was across the street, and Phoenix went into the room that she was in, that she saw the murder from, and you cannot see details. You can only see like the shape of the person from that distance. How are you supposed to see a clock statue? It's too far away. Yeah, and also the clock statue wasn't even in operation. So I mean, even if she could have seen it or been close enough to hear it, how would she have known? Because there was no light. It would just look like a statue. So that is so That is so sus. Let's use this. Murder weapon present. Objection! Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty, Mr. Lawyer. You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. her change in facial expression. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. But you know, it's possible she was watching the other trial and then she recognized the statue from afar and was like, hey, that looks exactly like the clock statue from the other trial that I was watching. I was in the audience, you know, for no reason. Although that would be very unlikely. He was found guilty of murder. Order! Order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Oh, ugh. Objection. The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. What? What do you mean? It's not trivial. How does she know it's a clock? Objection, that's right. Object again. Slam that table. That's right. The questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Why is she saying murderers? Doesn't he mean murderer? He's only... he's only caught one guy. This is not murderers, it's murderer. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Whew, that was close. If he stopped me there, the trial would be over. Huh? What? So what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's because I heard it? Yeah, I heard it say the time. What? This is such a terrible lie. She was in another building across the street, looking through the window, and then she heard it say the time? This is so stupid. Okay, went to the law offices. No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Hee. The law offices of FUJINEQo, where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. I'm sorry, how? What kind of superhuman hearing is this? Yeah, she's a kitten. She has good ears. Ah, that makes sense. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No! Your Honor! I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because she couldn't have heard it and it couldn't have rung. Both of these. How do I select them both at the same time? I'll select this one though. Your Honor, members of the court. I selected the second one instead of the first one because they make it seem like it's possible that she has such superhuman hearing. And we've already talked about that subject, so... It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. The batteries are dead. Oh, I forgot which one it was. Let me... What is it this time? The clock isn't talking. So she took the batteries. She took the clockwork out. It is broken. It is... So I guess it's broken, not batteries out. It's empty? Well, yeah, it's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork. Bam, bam, bam! How could you possibly... Just take a look right now. Oh! See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Isn't there some paper that was supposed to be in it? Probably the Maya paper that came out, maybe. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness... Oh, I love seeing this look on her face. And her eye twitching is a big fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May. Tisk, tisk. Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. Huh? How is this guy still so confident? He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew. But he let his witness testify like that? I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. No, we have a phone call. Use the phone call. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. That's not true. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, I have evidence. I can. Ho ho, impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is this conversation. We literally have the victim saying that she removed it. Take a look at this. That's very cute. Cell phone. Oh, you have a girly phone. I hate this girl so much. Well, wait, this isn't my phone. Why is he so unprofessional? He's presenting the evidence. They're like, oh my gosh, your phone is so girly. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone and it contains a recording. Slam! A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. Grumble. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fellow. Let's hear the conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. September 5, 9:27 a.m. Beep! Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Wow! What is that? Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. I forgot. Wink. Why is she winking? So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections? Yes. Witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness has not seen the clock before. Do I submit this one because it says it's made by him? Or Mia's autopsy? Hold the conversation. Let's try it. Hopefully this works. It's simple. This clock was never in any store ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse is not on sale today. Oh. What's she doing? Wait, why is her heart spinning? Oh, okay, that's a lot of things moving. Oh my god, what's it to you, porcupine head? That's stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die. Okay, that is so extreme. What's wrong with her? Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Hey, oh, silly me, grunt. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did. Teehee, wink. They really added the booba jiggle animation. The Discord kitten went wild. She roars like a lion. Yeah. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it with the wiretap. Wait, I don't know if the wiretap goes to her or if it goes, or it's on her. Maybe it's you had heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She had heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Hopefully I can use the wiretap. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving the witness had heard. Please work. Please work! Have a look at this. Ah! Oh no! That? I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim. Miss Mia Faye's phone, were you not? Oh! Objection, Your Honor. This is irrelevant. Wait, how is this irrelevant? What do you mean it's irrelevant? It's like directly related to the witness's relationship to Mia because she was wiretapping her. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous! Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Well, we have evidence. Absolutely! Even if that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Were you listening to the phone conversation we presented as evidence 5 seconds ago? Were you listening? We already showed this evidence. Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock. The phone. Isn't it the phone conversation? I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Beep. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What's it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. And you listened to this conversation that occurred 12 hours before she was murdered. Why were you listening then? Whoa, the way her face changed like that is so freaky. Objection. Your Honor, this is ridiculous. You can't just say this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. La 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 la. What is she doing? Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May. Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer! I love how they animated the eye twitching. It's not fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Why the wiretap? Just explain. Why did you tap her phone? Explain! Answer the question! Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping irrelevant? What? She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. Yeah, answer the question. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? Ha! I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Dang, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who's thought that, and of course I can and will. You can't be serious, no way. Wait, I say, wait, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Humph. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee. Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Wink. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. Wait, we weren't saying she was. We were saying she wiretapped it. It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. It's like, yeah, that is a crime, but I swear it's got nothing to do with this current case. Nothing. You know, it's just a complete coincidence that this girl decided to randomly wiretap the phone of this lady that just so happened to die 12 hours later, you know, and become the murder that she just so happened to witness from, you know, across the road. It's all coincidence, I swear. Not important. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant Maifei commit murder. No, they're gonna let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Does the defense have anything to say? Hold the bellboy as a witness. Continue examining Miss May. Can we call the bellboy as a witness? I'm gonna see if they can do that. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. Objection! We can't do that. Okay, I object to calling the bellboy. Okay. I wanted to see if they would actually bring the bellboy. What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. Okay, we'll continue examining her. If you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition. If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, and you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby you must also... What? Wait, to get this guy's consent to call upon the witness, we have to lose the trial? What the heck? And wait, we have to ask this guy for permission? I thought the judge would decide that. That is my condition. What? I'd better find something. What should I do? Let's... Wait, does give up mean that... Can I... okay. Wait, if I give up, does that mean I give up? Can I go back to the other one? It's so dumb. We don't necessarily think she killed Maya. Yeah, I don't think she killed Maya because she wasn't there. I think she's the accomplice to the crime. I don't want to say she's the murderer because that's not what it was. But if I click give up, Does that mean... Wait, can I... Let me save it here. If I click give up, does that mean that I just give up the entire court thing? Okay, let me accept the condition. See what happens. Alright, I've got nothing to lose, except for, well, everything. Understood, I accept your condition. Fool! You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Very well, the court calls the Hotel Bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. I don't understand. I don't understand how, like, we make a deal with this guy to bring a witness on, and, you know, it just immediately proves... Okay, anyway. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Okay, he's here. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Witness testimony. Why did he bring the tea? I'm the head bellboy at the Fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. I'm ready. Oh, no. Oh no, if I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. Okay. Yeah, he brought the tea to court. It's like his bribery. Okay. The head bellboy, this is irrelevant. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest. 9 on the dot? That is so weird, by the way. Why does she want it at exactly 9? She just wanted an alibi? That is so weird. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time. I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Brought it to her at precisely the requested time. I feel like I should press somewhere here. That's so weird. Why here? Okay, let's try pressing. Maybe I should use evidence. 9 on the dot, you say. Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9, the time at the murder. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. So we pressed... Okay. So now we have to present evidence now? Maybe... Precisely the requested time. Died from... Oh, this is the murder scene. Maybe I use this one. Pressing is free? I didn't know that. It's free to press? Wait, I can do it so much. I can press everywhere. Oh my god, I can do that? I had no idea. I'm gonna press everywhere. Okay. Delivered. Okay. You are sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely. Absolutely? That's why they said press everything. Oh, I was so nervous about it. Oh my gosh. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Oh, and I brought the room service, sir. The guest... Okay. Embrace her? Embrace? It's French for kiss. Okay, what? This is... I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Mia pressed every single statement. I didn't know that it was possible to do that. I thought they just said that as like a phrase. Like, you know, like, do not, like when you say, she didn't leave a single stone unturned, I didn't know they meant that you could press every statement without repercussion. They didn't specify that. I thought it was just a phrase. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Okay, sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. What? Wait! Why did... You said it's unlimited! Oh no. Wait. I'm not done. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen. Protest. Wait! Please wait! Does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay, this is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Check-in room service? Room service? Tell me again about room... Oh, this is horrible. Again, sir, at exactly 9, I delivered room service. The guest had requested iced coffee. I see. Huh? $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Yeah, what kind of iced coffee is $18? Yes, well, iced coffee for 2, you know, and we don't skimp on the ice. Also, we saw her with wine glasses. So, who was she with? What did he say? What did you say? Ah, rather quite... Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? Objection. I object. That was objectionable. Did you say I object? It was objectionable? Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. Oh, the table slamming! That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite, indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth was already there? Huh? He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked. Oh, not that he wasn't there, but he told him not to mention it. Okay. Ugh! You fool! I object because I said so. I've done it. I've won. Wait, really? Already? Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple, it was the man with Miss May. The man with her. It was Mr. White. The man who checked in with Miss May. Who was that, Bellboy? Tell me. Oof. I love how he's like, oof, like he just got hit or something. Your Honor, as he has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? Another table slam! After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Oof! He got hit again by an invisible punch. Upstart, amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Bam. September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Mr. Wright! You were amazing in there! Really? Yeah. I think I might be your newest fan. Yeah, that's right. Hire me next time you get framed for murder. Okay? Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Hehe, hehe. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. What? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips? It sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Case not closed. Yes, sir. I'm gonna find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis, don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise. I'm counting on you. Yeah! I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. May testimony. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. Yeah, that could be true. I don't know how much good this will do me at all. It might be useful for when we question the man. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. To be continued. Ah, we did it! The first part of, I don't know how many parts, I'm assuming 3. Let me save my progress. Save it here. Okay. Yatta yo! Yatta yo! Okay. I reckon that's enough gaming for today. Alright. Thank you for watching. Arigato. Oh my god. I didn't post my schedule yet. Let me show you my schedule. Let me show you my schedule. Is this my schedule? I think this is it. Oh, I don't know. Actually. Oh, it's here. It's here. It's here. Should be here. This is my schedule. I believe, are there dates correct? So, today is attorney. Tomorrow is the singing stream. The day after that, Zero Escape. And Friday we have a watch along again. Because I did say I wanted to try watching The Matrix. Members only watch along. And Escape Simulator, I'm gonna try that as well. And last stream of the week will be ukulele practice time. Yeah, I should probably post this, but posting schedule makes me nervous. I'll post it. You know what? I'll post it now. Right now. Okay. I think it's done. Do you guys see any mistakes? Do you see any mistakes? Because I don't know. There are probably mistakes somewhere, but I don't know. Okay. Let me post it. Okay, June 5. It is June 5 to June 11. June 11. Okay. Okie dokie. Yatta yo. Stream schedule. Okay. I think it's done. Ajicoma. Okay, there you go. Okay, do you see any mistakes? Any mistakes, Toko? We can fix it in post. What do you mean? Looks good? Yeah, Zero Escape is at nighttime this time. Yeah, I had my 1 weekly daytime stream is now on Friday. Yeah. The only mistake is it's not a GIF with animated chibi. I'm sorry. Yeah, could have been. Okay, so no actual mistakes. I don't know, like maybe I got the date wrong or I spelled kirispica wrong or something. No, okay. So it's all good. I'm going to post it. Post. Nervous. Okay, I posted it. Okie. Wow, thank you for watching. I found Ace Attorney very fun today. So, yeah. Yeah, and thank you guys for suggesting it and helping me get the game. Thank you so much. Thank you. Certainly we're absorbed in it. Yeah, I find it really entertaining. It's so goofy. It's so goofy. I love it. I can't wait to play it again. I'll probably play it again next week. Yeah. Never seen that game played before, but it's so popular. I'm fun with these types of games. Ah, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you had fun. I had fun. Okay. Let me set up the redirect. Redirect to we have, what day is it today? It's the 7th already? Okay. Isn't, oh wait, no. Who's next in the buddies? What's the next buddies waiting room? I just see Mozu's waiting room, but probably, is Airi streaming soon? Not really. I can't see it. Seeing screenshots, that's it. Yeah, I always seen screenshots because it becomes a meme, right? But ooh, Elia is next. Yeah, I see that now. Stanley Parable Ultra. What is this? What is that game? I don't know what this game is either. Okay. ID only has a members only stream. Ah, darn it. Okay. We'll just read Elia's waiting room. But it is quite far away. It's like a couple hours away. But I don't know anybody live right now. VTuber. Unless I search up VTuber. Virtual YouTuber. Is that a thing people... No. Okay, let's read Elia's waiting room. Yeah. Say early hello to Elia. Okay. I'm gonna read. Thank you. You have someone live? Oh, who is it? Are they a VTuber? I would love your suggestion. Yeah. Let me know what their name is. Richter Fow. Who's that? Richter Fow. A court mage? Okay. Neko Pada. Okay, let's read Richter Fow. It sounds like a Ace Attorney name. Not gonna lie. Playing a catboy dating game. What? Catboy dating game. Okay. Wait. Richter. I don't think I could rate them. Anyway. It doesn't show up. Richter. No, I can't rate them anyway. Let's read Elia's waiting room. Okay. Thank you. Arigato. Thank you for watching. And I'll see Elia in a couple hours. Bye-bye.